In Rincon are concerned for their own safety. They say a nearby chemical plant is producing a rancid smell that has led to some residents getting sick. WSAV's Tyler Carmona talks with residents about their situation.
It's rancid. It makes you sick. At least it makes me sick. It's disgusting.
It causes our eyes to burn. It can cause you to feel nauseous. I feel nauseous and get a headache.
To me, it smells like sewer. And multiple people have said it smelled like something died.
They say the odor from the DRT America chemical plant comes and goes, but when it's in the air, it's almost overpowering. One resident had to temporarily pull their child out of school, which is near the plant, because they could not bear the smell. Another says it prevents them from even going outside.
Kids all over this neighborhood. We've got the schools down the street, you know, and who wants to have to stay in their house?
I want to go outside and play. And my son specifically said he doesn't want to go outside because it smells so bad. He wants to go run inside, literally covers his nose and runs back inside.
I have a child who has asthma, and in recent weeks, the smell has been stronger. So whatever the particles are in the smell, I suspect that it's causing his asthma to flare up. He's had to use his inhaler more.
Recently, the Georgia Environmental Protection Division revealed that a gasket failure at DRT led to about 500 gallons of chemicals being spilled into the ground.
They need to be held accountable. They need to not just say, oh, well, we'll get to it and we're doing our best, and because there's a couple other people that have sent things in here and pretty much got back the same thing I got back.
It's not known when the spill happened or how it affected air quality, but still, some say they have concerns due to recent health problems. Some residents even opted to simply leave the neighborhood rather than dealing with the smell.
Actually took their families out of here because they didn't know what was going to, there was, you know, fire going up into the air. All of this toxin was in these black clouds, and we weren't sure which way they were, you know, the wind was going to blow them. So they actually took their families and left.
And we reached out to the company, DRT, but they weren't immediately available for comment.